Okay, so last week we talked about the staple move of Wing Chun, which is the Wu Sau. Most important move within Wing Chun, keeping your hands up in front of your face. Now we're going to talk about the next most common staple move, which is called Pak Sau, a slapping hand. Okay, kind of a maligned or misunderstood block for the most, but we're going to use this and show how universal it is, but also how effective it is at both defending and attacking. So, if I'm standing in front of my opponent or my attacker, and Anthony does a jab to the face or whatever hand, my Wu Sau is pretty much going to cover my head at all times. But what I can also do is apply a Pak Sau block as Anthony attacks to cover this hand here, and I can then use this hand to hold his lead elbow in place while I counter-attack. So, what's my first and only goal in Wing Chun in terms of controlling my opponent is to control the lead elbow. So punch please, Pak Sau, and through here to punch. So you notice when I've done that Pak Sau that I have pushed the energy, not to the side, because it gives Anthony energy which is not forward and therefore can be used against me, but into his core. It has two purposes. First of all is to not give Anthony energy which is not going to the centre, because anything that's not going forward can be used against me. The second reason is to disrupt Anthony. Even by blocking him, I've disrupted him. Energy's gone through his core. It's not a great deal of force, but it's just enough to give him a jolt, give him a bit of a wake-up call. So punch again, please. Good structure. Energy goes through his core. I can then counter-attack. So I've disrupted and I've counter-attacked if I need to. Also, I can pick whatever counter-attack I so wish. So that's how I use it to block, but it's not just for straight punches. I can actually use it for a round punch. With this comes risks, but it's worth just kind of covering to show how universal a move Pak Sau is. So round punch, please. Please. Okay. So I can Pak Sau. Same principle again. I'm going to shoulders are again nice and straight. I'm going to block. Not a wrong move to do at all. The only problem is I'm crossing my arms. So it's giving Anthony potentially an elbow to cover and then to counter-attack, but it's still a viable block. So if it's very quick, for example, I can do block here, and it comes again, I can do block with the other hand and so on and so forth. So I can use it to block both round punches and straight punches, but primarily it's for straight punches. Better blocks for, so just to skip back a second, we're trying to block things on the same side from which the threat is originating. So if the block's coming, or the strike's coming from this side and blocking with this hand, and vice versa. Doesn't mean I can't go across my arms, it just means with it comes risks. So let's move on to how I'm going to apply this as an attack. Same principles as I would do for a block. So Andy just assumes just a street fighting on guard, boxing, whatever. Okay. Put that energy through my opponent's core and then attacking. Okay. You can also use Pak Sau to cover. Use it to the outside, inside, and then finish off. But a staple move of Wing Chun is Pak Sau, making sure the energy is going towards your opponent's core through their arm, not giving energy to the side. And I can use that to block the outside of the arm, the inside of the arm, to block a punch or to attack. Thank you.